This is Igor Vovchanchin, our Ukrainian fighter, who won his match in 13 minutes and 40 seconds. Remember that bout? That one of the longest ones here in Kiev, Ukraine, at our International Fighting Championship World Tour stop. This guy, you've got to wonder what kind of stamina he has to continue on. In fact, he couldn't talk to you after his bout. His mouth was so swollen, Ron.
Actually, he was just dehydrated.
You think that's what it was? 13 minutes, and unbelievable the way he could continue in his bout. But he did. He got Fred Floyd to decide he had had enough in 13 minutes and 40 seconds. Now he will be facing an American who has done a lot of the publicity here for the International Fighting Championship in Kiev, Ukraine this entire week. In fact, we've all done a little bit here and there, stops at an orphanage, and what a great sight to see these American fighters stop at a Ukrainian orphanage and look at the eyes of these kids and see the size of the fighters. And Ron, you were there. You saw the looks in their eyes. And to see these fighters come in was such a great sight.
The Ukrainians came to win.
The American Paul, the polar bear, Varelans, steps into the ring. Now remember, he went only 5 minutes and 12 seconds. He beat the Ukrainian Valery Nukulin, got his eye all bloody, and he decided he'd have enough. His side decided to throw in the towel. They had seen enough, so this ought to be an interesting fight. Paul Varelans, 330 pounds, 6'8", the biggest perhaps fighter in this competition. Igor Vovchanchin, 207 pounds on a 5'9" frame. Paul, 26 years of age. Igor, 22. Igor likes kickboxing. Paul likes freestyle, 75% grappler, 25% striker. You've got to wonder exactly how long this match will go, particularly since the fact that both of these fighters have had a pretty good size time inside the cage already. Go to ring announcer Charlie Ancelong to call the fight.
We are back at the International Fighting Championships in Kiev, Ukraine. This will be the final bout of the evening. First, we have fighting to my left from Kharkiv, Ukraine. He won his last bout via TKO. His name, Igor Vovchanchin. And his opponent from Fairbanks, Alaska, now making his home out of San Jose, California, weighing in at 330 pounds, the polar bear, Paul Varelans.
Paul Varelans against the Ukrainian Igor Vovchanchin from Kharkiv, Ukraine. Andy Anderson, our ring referee's done an excellent job in this International Fighting Championship tournament. Again, keep in mind, he is a Taekwondo Olympic referee. He'll be in Atlanta 1996. He himself, 86, no rules fights. Boy, what some flaring going on. Igor Vovchanchin going right at Paul Varelans with the right, the left, now the leg. Paul Varelans trying to tie him up, trying to take away that martial arts advantage that perhaps Igor Vovchanchin has at this time. But keep in mind, he went 13 minutes and 40 seconds. Already, Paul Varelans' face is puffed up, Ron.
Paul is trying to use that weight on him, but I don't know if that's going to work against Igor, because Igor's really tough. He's got great punches.
Boss, most of these Ukrainian fighters have so much power, and not only their legs, which they're known for as kickboxers, but in their punches.
Yes, incredible. And especially this Igor guy, he's hitting very, very hard. He's got a good conditioning also. He's a very dangerous opponent. Paul must stay out of his reach if he must put his defense a little bit up higher.
I think the polar bear was hoping for more, but right there, a couple of rights, a left, a kick to the midsection by Igor Vovchanchin, and you have to look right now that Paul's starting to limp just a bit, and right now, I think he's in trouble. It looked like Igor Vovchanchin, despite the fact he went 13 minutes and 40 seconds, still has lots of flair inside him, Ron.
Igor is shown to be the superior puncher. Great right hooks, great left hooks, and he's very aggressive.
already. The puffed
Another
up
hook.
face of Paul Varelans, who has taken a beating right around the chin area, the eye area from Igor Vovchanchin. And right now, Paul trying anything to try to stay alive in this fight as both fighters start slugging it out against the cage here in Kiev, Ukraine. Varsha, I feel like the way this fight is progressing as we go into over 2 minutes already in this bout.
Yes, it's the longer the fight goes, the harder it gets. And I must say also, he's got an incredible hard cheek. He's got a few hard punches, and oh, again, this is unbelievable. My God, that Igor guy is hitting hard. He's this guy.
Oh, and Paul is knocked down. Paul is knocked down. And Anderson trying to get off Igor Vovchanchin. I think he's decided to TKO, and this Ukrainian crowd is going nuts. Here,
Goliath.
unbelievable. The Ukrainian people here inside the National Sports Palace have simply gone nuts. Paul Varelans, TKO here at about the 3-minute mark, a little bit longer in this bout. And what an incredible fight. All right, Ron Van Cleef inside the ring to try to get a word with our fighters. And Ron, talking to Paul Varelans.
Hey, Paul. What happened in there?
He was moving very fast, throwing a lot of punches. He just caught me with a lot of punches. I didn't return any, so, it didn't come out too well. So I just rung my bell.
It was a hard fight. It was really a hard fight.
Yeah.
He showed a lot of guts. And
Yeah, he did. He was very fast. Thought a real smart fight. I got a lot of skills I still need to work on, obviously.
Yeah, but you're going to be around for a long time, Paul.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Good job in that.
All right, Ron Van Cleef alongside Paul Varelans. Let's go to ring announcer Charlie Antelon for the official word.
The time of the bout. 2 minutes, 25 seconds. The winner by TKO, Igor Vovchanchin.
What a fight as we look at the replay, boss.
Vovchanchin.
Look at
Oh,
the style
my God.
and the power he has in those punches, Igor Vovchanchin.
Unbelievable. And they're very precise also. He hits on the cheek, and that's a very weak point from the human skull. A blow on the cheek, it's over and out. Yeah, you see it here. This is a very dangerous situation, right?